What up, world? This is another week, another episode of Men vs. Truth vs. Women. I appreciate everybody tuning in, checking out the YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everything for me. I appreciate everybody's support while I go through this transition of being a podcaster. So this is something new for me as well. This is my second season, and this is Men vs. Truth vs. Women. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm Will West the Best. As y'all know, I'm the host. This is my routine with the show. So we're going to have an interesting topic, as I always do. I always have a gorgeous young lady here, handsome young man, and I play the truth in the middle. So I make sure these two get along and ain't no tussling or anything in between. But we got an interesting one topic this week. I think it's pretty spicy myself. So we're going to talk about pleasing and receiving. So we're going to get a little in-depth about this. We're going to talk a little sexual activity this week. And when I say pleasing, I'm going to educate you. When I mean pleasing, I mean in a sexual manner. You are not expecting to be pleased, but you doing the job. You're going to make sure your partner is being pleased. Men, let me say this as well. Just because you think you're putting it down don't mean you're pleasing your woman. So that's not being called pleasing. Pleasing is making sure that they are satisfied, they are reaching their peak, they are reaching their climax. Something a lot of women don't do, from what I've heard in educational wise. So what we gonna do is we go get some opinions on this. So I'm gonna introduce my guest first. This beautiful young lady. Go ahead and tell them yourself and get them your Instagram as well.
Ooh, I am Adelia. I think it's Miss Adelia J. Don't quote me. I'm pretty sure. Funny. But you can find it. He'll make sure he tags it.
Yeah, I'll get it. Don't worry about it.
I just post pictures and move on. I don't do all the extra
What you say,
stuff.
the pictures and move on?
Sometimes that's what Instagram used to be.
Post
It's all about reels now.
Right.
So
I don't know how to do that.
And this young man.
Yes, my name is Brittany Walker. You can call me BJ Britt. That's what they usually call me. That's my nickname.
Mr.
Some people,
Spicy.
No, they don't call me Spicy. But
You can't
anyway,
call
you
no
can
man
follow
Spicy.
Mr. Spicy.
Spicy. No, you can follow me at Britt_Windows2. Britt_Windows2. Check
So
me
you
out.
got to put that 2 on there too.
Yeah, I had
Don't
to.
forget that.
Yeah, I had to. Yeah.
So we're going to get right into this. Like I said, I'm going to educate a little bit too as well while this conversation is going on. Like I said before, I'm going to start out by saying we're talking about pleasing and receiving. Pleasing don't mean you got yours and you like, woo, and you lay down.
Take a nap.
Take a nap. That's not pleasing. Pleasing is more of I'm coming here, I know I got a job to do, and I ain't leaving till it get done. That's what pleasing is. All right, so I'm gonna ask Adelia first.
Oh yeah, because I was
Ladies first.
I was just about to say that. You gotta let her go.
So, are you a pleaser or a receiver?
This is full transparency, right?
Yeah. No judgment.
It depends on the man. If I am with somebody that I know is not a dominant, I have no issue with being a dominant.
Okay.
But I like to please, though. I do. Some men get weirded out at.
Do they?
Yeah, but hold on, what they get weirded out for?
For real?
Who is you, Sookie?
Oh, man.
That's what you saying you is? You Sookie with the good coochie?
I ain't Sookie, I'm Adelia J. That's it.
But if you,
no.
Go ahead,
See,
baby.
you see,
Go
you
ahead.
started.
Go ahead, boo. You got it. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So,
Go ahead.
there's a lot of men that think they know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. I'm going to educate you. And when I feel like you ain't doing it, I'm going to take control and do it myself.
Okay.
A lot of men feel punked out or don't like it. I've had experiences where there are men that want to be completely in control. And I get bored.
Right.
I start thinking about what I'm going to do later.
Right. Yeah, I understand that. All right. BJ?
I'm a pleaser. Definitely a pleaser. But just like the pity back off what she said, it depends on the woman you dealing with too, though, because you don't want to give everything off top. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But but hold on. Soon as you meet somebody and y'all been kicking it, say a couple of months or whatever, you got to get to know that female's body basically, before you even go in like that.
It's true.
So you think you just gonna go right into it? You gonna do everything you usually do to a girlfriend, to a girl you just met? No, you can't eat on everything, baby.
I'm just waiting my turn.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, you can go, but I'm just saying you just can't eat off top.
I want to hear what you got to say.
Okay, so for some of us women that are confident in what they do,
Right.
you only get one time. That's your audition.
Seriously?
You will get absolutely.
Wow.
So
it's a one-time trial basis. So that first time, your first impression is your best impression, right?
No, the second round, because the first one y'all usually real fast, because a lot of y'all don't pregame before you get there. Just being honest. But
called it pre-game.
Listen, you better perform.
So you want somebody to be
snatch my soul,
Jeremy,
damn it, because I'm gonna try to snatch yours.
You want somebody to be Ron Jeremy off top. Basically.
At least give me a hint that it's possible.
What do you mean by a hint? Like,
yes. What do you mean by that?
Okay, so maybe it's me and I just get bored. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But okay,
right now,
if I can count your pumps and know what you're gonna do next.
Why are you counting?
First of all, I can't tell all my secrets. People watch this.
Oh, nah. Tell all your secrets, man. I hope my mama don't see this, and I'm going to tell all my secrets. I don't care. You might as well tell all your secrets.
No, I ain't going to tell all of them. You can't mess it up.
But he said it's a safe space, and there's no boundaries. It's no boundaries. So you might as well tell us all.
I'm going to say this. When it comes to these type of things, I agree Adelia is right partially due to the fact that the first impression does make a standing impression. But at the same time, I agree with BJ due to the fact that you can't do everything the first time.
So here's the thing.
Right.
Unless we're talking one night stand and I just meet you, let's go to the house. We've had a conversation and a dialogue about what I want, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That don't happen?
Yeah, which is true. Which is true.
Okay, so if I give you a list and you ain't checking boxes, I'm like, damn, did he forget? He don't care. Or do you think you know what you're doing? It's a lot of men that think they know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. And it's confident in not knowing what they're doing.
But now I'm going to say this. You're a very attractive young lady, right?
Well, thank you.
Okay. And I meet you and I'm really sexually attracted to you. Mm-hmm. To me, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit, and I usually don't do that. I'm gonna take advantage of the situation because I don't know when I'm gonna get it again. Let me just say that then. I'm gonna take advantage of the situation because I don't know when I'm gonna get it again. So I might as well go all out.
Why not?
Forget about it. You know what I'm saying? And then especially if I don't know if you're a freak or not, I might as well turn you into one if you are.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
If
you ain't,
I think this is one point.
I get that.
My side.
Ain't no
challenge.
He started this.
Yeah, right. It ain't no challenge. It ain't no challenge. You know it ain't no challenge.
Well, but I want to ask this then. Okay. You kind of brought this up. So do men prefer to be pleasers than a receiver?
No, we want to be receivers.
Okay.
We want to be receivers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we please first to get what we want.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how that works. You know what I mean?
That go into the courting situation that we was talking about. You definitely got to put in work just to even get to that
That's
level.
all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Tricking if you got it, but if you got the mouthpiece, the mouthpiece can go a long way as well. So
it can.
So
it
I always tell everybody, like when it comes to everybody talking about you tricking on this, and this, and this. No, the first level of getting to that level is the mouthpiece, in my opinion.
It is. It is. It is.
So
and you got to be attractive. But I knew she was
like how that
get,
face was getting ready.
I don't either, bro.
Damn, you gonna sit up here and say somebody ain't talked you out your panties?
Okay, so
never mind.
Sorry, family relatives. I'm usually the dominant.
Right, but a man there's been a man in your life.
When I say listen to me and hear me well, lying is not something I do.
Okay.
Damn, that sound real trifling. Okay.
No, you don't.
I say
Come on now.
There's maybe one person.
Right.
And that was decades ago.
Okay, but he talked you out your drums.
Since I got confident in my sexuality, not at all. Not at all.
But you've gotten hit with the GTD already.
You did. Yes, you did.
You've already gotten hit with it.
Yes, you did.
Because he got the
Will,
draws.
let me ask this question.
But
then.
why can't it be that the girl got the draws? Why y'all?
that's true.
We
Yeah, we don't care. We'll take
from
that. Yeah, we'll
we have
take
not
that.
gone away from that because I was getting ready to circle back around.
I say because
I
it's
was getting ready to rebuttal.
a whole
Right.
bunch of snow satching on.
Because
Yeah,
I definitely want to ask her, have a man got the draws without taking you on a date?
Yeah, because I wanted to.
No, I'm just saying he got the draws without taking you on a date, right?
Yeah.
So he didn't put no effort in. He put a little time in, but you ain't getting nothing to eat. You ain't do none of that. And he got the draws. He ain't pay for nothing or anything. And he got the draws, right?
Older me, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
At all.
I don't see a problem with that. But there's a lot of females who get offended by that.
But it's also being confident in what you are.
Yeah.
I don't go into
Right.
any situation with any man going, oh, this is my bae. This is what you're going to be. I got friends that I just got relationships with. And that's
what's
what
up.
you are, and you maintain
That's
your
what's up.
lane.
Yeah,
Don't
for sure.
don't
Ain't nothing
veer.
wrong with that.
Don't veer.
Ain't
Stay
nothing wrong
over
with
there.
that at all.
So, my brother, since we talking about got the draws, let's rebuttal. Let's rebuttal back your way. As a woman got the draws out of you.
Snatched your
Yes, they
soul.
have. They have. And they going to continue getting the draws out of me. And that's what women supposed to do. They supposed to get the draws out of you. They supposed to make it easier for us. Women ain't supposed to make it hard. You know what I mean? Women makes it hard for us to get the draws.
Well,
Which is true.
There's a lot between that too.
I was
which
about to
is
say
true.
there's a lot between that.
There's a
because
lot
think so?
between- yes,
because if
very
I'm
much so.
actually
Why, Will?
if I actually
I'm
am
explaining
like
that to you.
intentionally want to pursue you as a man, I come at you differently. Like I want to see
Okay.
where you at emotionally and physically first before I even let you touch me.
Right.
Because
Right.
I mean, toxic is not a trendy word, but toxic trait me. I want to fuck with your mind first before I fuck with you.
Playing with my emotions.
Absolutely.
But that's
I mean,
why
it's not playing with it.
Now y'all
It's
see
not.
why men. Now y'all see why men lie to women all the time. That's why
Lie to us how?
to get the draws. To get the draws, they lie. All they be capping.
But here's the thing.
Thank you.
At our big age, why the fuck do we have to lie?
Because women can't take the truth. There's a lot of women can't take the truth. I don't want to get off topic.
Stop.
I don't want to get off
It was about
topic.
to-
But women
Hold
can't.
on, we ain't
Go
gonna
ahead,
get
Will.
there yet.
Yeah,
We ain't
go
gonna get
ahead.
there yet.
It was
Go
about
ahead,
to
Will.
spin.
It show you the man
What
with the
he's
master
saying
plan.
is he's not speaking directly to you.
No, I understand.
Right.
I understand.
But like I said before I got I went to him and saying about the pleasing. The thing is, a lot of things are influence now. You have
Absolutely.
a lot of influence. Social media is
Right.
the number one influence for
Right.
women to be so protective and so distant for men now. And then I'm also say this, the control level of that situation now has gotten a little freelance. And men ain't even involved with this freelancing.
They're
I
not.
see, hold on, I'm gonna be honest with you. I see about 80% social media is women exposing their bodies sexually and playing with toys than being involved with men.
And it's no imagination. All the imagination is out the
So-
window now.
100%. I agree.
Yep.
I agree with that 100%. But are those women you just trying to fuck or somebody you trying to tag on to
It
for
don't
a while?
even matter now.
Because-
It don't even matter.
Well, I
Yep.
think it does.
Women that wear sexual clothes and they
you
trying
already
to look
know what
good
time
for
it
the
is.
pictures and all that. I'm not
It's
taking,
just that.
Yeah.
I
Not to
did
say,
that.
not to cut you off, Will, but only reason I say is just that because you basically selling it. You're selling the image. You're selling sex.
You're selling your soul.
Yep.
I always say you're selling your soul for a good pick.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
you are.
I always say that you're selling yourself for a good pick, and
Right.
that good
But-
pick can turn into a whole different situation where a man assumes, and I say assume strongly because men do assume things off of just physical. I mean,
Right.
off of physical.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
What you can see.
We physically are attracted to women with our eyes.
But
we
do
see
you-
our eyes
Right.
first, and
But
then
as
we
a
go
man, do
left.
y'all understand where that change has come from?
No,
Or where the evolution of women's sexuality has come from?
Explain that for me.
Yes, you can
Okay,
elaborate.
so let's say 10, 15 years. Has
Okay.
it not been a drastic change on what you see in social media
yes.
Sure.
for on the
Yes,
women's side?
sales.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
So if women are constantly told You better be a model. You better be this, or he gonna do what he wants.
Right.
They feel as if they have to portray themselves that way to keep his attention, to keep people's attention. Now women are more sexually independent. Now we're not shamed to be us. For years it's been, oh, she a hoe. I mean, now they've made being a hoe popular.
Hoism is great right now. Hoism is great right now.
Definitely don't want to be
$40 no more, y'all.
Listen.
It ain't $40, but hoism is great.
Hoism is real.
Don't want to be on that episode because I'm definitely gonna sit on that side of the room.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get there.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do it like that.
But sex right now is totally different. Sex right now isn't even about you. Like, it's the whole emotional attachment of what sex is has been taken away. So if that's been taken away, all you have is the physical.
Which is true to a certain extent. And the only reason I say that is because men, we can sleep with somebody and don't care nothing about them.
That's not only men.
So you saying women do that?
For sure.
Oh, okay.
I can explain why, though.
Well, I got a part 2 to that.
Because the deal is healed.
So is it easy to sleep with you? That's why I asked that question.
No. You want to know why I say it's not?
But just hold that thought. Hold that thought. And the reason I say that is because when women say that and they say it's not easy to sleep with them, how do you have feelings about somebody? You don't care nothing about them, but it's not easy to sleep with you. That's kind of confusing.
Well, let me educate you.
Yeah, that's kind of confusing.
Number one, I prefer to keep my walls. Okay. I prefer to keep my OB/GYN visits very crystal clear. Don't want no positive checks. And it's a lot of men out here that ain't seen a doctor since they came out their mama. That's one. And it's a lot of women as well that don't know y'all doctors. Yeah. I know some grown women that ain't seen they doctors. She telling the truth. So why would I want to put myself in that situation? So one, and the reason it's not easy to sleep with me is because I hold myself at a different standard than a lot of these motherfuckers do on the street. So and I agree. But on a sexual part, a lot of niggas will have sex with me and think I care. But I have me personally, I have a total separation when it comes to sex. I'm emotionally detached when it comes to sex.
See, do y'all hear this?
I'm being honest.
Will, hold on. Before you even go on, did you kind of agree with that? Women really feel like that, and it's really not easy to sleep with them?
I do.
I can't,
if I want you to have it, you can have it. If I don't, you don't. Why is there a...
I'm gonna be the truth right now. The thing is, the tables have turned, to be honest.
Absolutely.
The men have become the emotional ones, and the women have become the straight gunners, straight shooters, and they ain't playing no games. They're just they're playing the role that they want to play. Right. They're not letting the man manipulate like our parents and parents before them did. That's the biggest thing about this situation now, is because when it comes to that, the tables have changed due to the fact, first of all, women are running a lot of things more than
we are,
which is true.
So that's one thing.
Which is true.
And then the sexual aspect of things, women are now, with the influence of social media, they can expose a man in 2 minutes.
Yes.
If he thinks he's that thing, and then somebody get on there, hold up, I can put you out here. I can destroy you right now.
Right.
And that's what it is. So
she got her hand up for some reason. I don't know why.
We're in class.
This is not class.
This is
my
not.
goodness.
Y'all won't let me keep this.
Well, go ahead, boo. Go ahead, boo.
Here's my soapbox for a second. What I need men to understand: the evolution of women has changed. Correct? We agree.
Right.
Correct?
We agree.
So if we're comparing how women carry themselves now versus back then, when we couldn't be sexual, we couldn't show our titties, we couldn't have bank accounts, we relied on y'all 100%. Now that we don't rely on you guys on that aspect, we feel like we have the power because it was stripped for so long.
Right.
And the money has switched towards y'all favor as well.
It has.
Absolutely.
Because they got more freedom to do stuff. But you also have
a lot of women who are sexual because of trauma.
Mm-hmm. True.
So trauma
trauma
has changed it as well. So not anybody, a lot of people who have been sexually abused or anything, they're either more sexually active and flaunt it more,
Right.
or they shut down completely.
Okay.
Those are your two options.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. So
I do a little bit, but I ain't gonna
He's
be
not
like
just
that.
gonna give it.
Nah. A little bit. I'll give it to her a little bit.
I mean, we get it.
Yeah.
Y'all act like y'all
I don't want to go off topic. That's really what I'm trying to stay here. We ain't trying to go to the sexual abuse and none of that.
I understand, but it's attached.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
It is attached. You're absolutely correct.
It's attached.
All right, so I do want to touch on this. So is being a receiver considered being selfish? Do y'all believe? I'm gonna let you go ahead. And
No.
It's not considered being selfish?
No. Why? If your woman want to please you, whoever you dealing with, and you don't return the favor, and she like you getting pleased.
You jump to the second part of this question.
No, I'm just saying. She
I ain't even
He
jumped
should
on
have
it.
not gotten the questions first.
No, it's not selfish.
So it's
I'm
not
gonna say,
selfish?
No.
Okay, because
Yeah, I'm gonna let her answer.
I'm about to say.
I'm gonna let her answer.
No, I'm gonna come back to you. I'll be back.
Right.
So
It's only selfish if you're not encouraging your partner to take it as well. I don't like saying take it. That sounds really rough. But,
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
I mean, fill in the blank.
You
shit.
got to rephrase that.
yeah,
dude.
I get
Fill it
What you
in.
saying, but
But I'm saying
she need to rephrase that. For
if
real.
I'm a
Just take
receiver, I mean, shut up and take it.
Yeah,
That's
right. Just take
whatever.
it.
Shut up and just
I mean-
lay there and take this.
I mean, I've said it.
And soak it up.
I've said it. Listen, but I'm saying if you're a receiver and it's all the time, don't nobody want to starfish. Like, do something.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You want to starfish?
Oh my God,
That's
I
true.
just understood.
You want to
It
starfish?
almost went over my head a little
No,
bit.
I got what she said.
What's something
Yeah,
like a
you know what a
starfish?
starfish
What
is.
is that?
You know what a starfish is.
You want to starfish?
I'm like, oh
She's
my God.
boring.
Right.
Oh man, that is
But you know
funny.
what? What's so crazy about that? Women can control that.
That's
Women
true.
can
Very much
control that. If you don't do this, you ain't getting this.
That is
And then
very
they
much
might
true.
make you do that, and you still might not
I
get
ain't
this.
had that
Just don't
experience.
restrain. I ain't about that restraint life. That's
Oh,
just
yeah, I
out
ain't
of
either.
control.
I'm not either.
I ain't about that.
I'm not.
You can handcuff me, but just make sure I'm able to get free. That's all I
Right.
ask.
If you have the right person and you feel safe enough, you'll
Because if
go.
I gotta pee, then just let me go pee. All
Right.
So you pee when you ain't handcuffed?
No, I'm just
All right,
saying.
Then, so what's the difference?
Hey, man.
I told you got the wrong person sitting here because I got questions.
Oh, wow.
Boy, you'll go.
She
Hush.
is crazy. She crazy.
Do you don't know nothing.
Listen,
You don't know
listen.
nothing.
You better ask somebody.
All right.
Some classes and books at home. Okay. Shit. I'm educated. Carry on.
So I'm gonna move past this question.
Right,
I'm gonna get out of this box right now. So let me ask y'all this though: do y'all expect your partner to be a receiver or a pleaser, or do you like them both?
I like both.
Yeah.
What makes you like them both?
Because I get bored.
So you
I
like
have-
is that another reason?
That's actually a good answer. And the only reason I'm gonna say that keep the sex spicy.
I was just gonna
I
say
have
that.
self-diagnosed
that keep the sex
myself with
spicy.
sexual ADHD. I get
That's
bored.
terrible. Damn, I ain't never heard of that.
I get bored.
Damn.
I get bored.
So she basically saying you can use every.
So you gotta
let me
be,
shut up.
you gotta be
one of
flipped, moved,
Picked up,
shift
no,
over.
Right.
nope. I ain't saying all that.
or you like the rough stuff. Then
I ain't saying all that. What
So,
I'm
yeah,
saying
break it
is-
down.
You gotta explain this,
elaborate.
'cause I'm trying to understand
hey,
too.
it's a safe
You
space.
the one. Hold on.
Until
First
you-
of all, hold on, for everybody. First of all, she's the one making this seem, she been making me seem like she's a square, and I know she ain't no square.
right.
I am a square.
You're a liar.
Four corners.
Yeah.
I knew you before
I mean,
everything.
don't make it seem like I was for the streets,
No,
though.
I ain't say that.
I mean, I was
No.
on the corner watching y'all, but then
But don't sit up here acting like you
I have
the second coming
recovered.
to
I'm
Jesus.
delivered.
Don't sit up here and act like that. Just tell
My
me.
jacket.
Can you
It's like-
explain this, man?
Yeah.
So there are men that do the same thing. I can count your pumps. I'm about to. I will.
I just don't
I'm
get
an
what they
ass-
have.
listen,
Hold on. No,
I'm an
Will.
asshole to the
She's
point
saying
I
all
know
this
what you
service
about
stuff.
to do.
No, we want you to get into it. No.
Listen.
We want you to
Hey,
get into it.
Cleophas.
Go
wait
ahead,
a
boo.
second.
Go ahead. Get into
Go
it,
ahead,
though.
go ahead.
When
Let her
it-
go.
Have you ever been with a chick and she flip over before you? Cause she know that's what you about to do.
No, I ain't never did that.
Bruh, I done did it. Well, he got 2 more, and then we gon' all right.
Yeah, she getting all the surface
It gets
stuff.
boring.
We want to see what she talking about.
It gets boring.
But what is your definition? I guess my question is, what is your definition of boring?
Right.
Because I'm aggressive.
Okay. And what did that consist
I am
of?
aggressive.
And what do it
I am
consist
the
of?
whole tap into 50 Shades of Grayish.
Oh,
I'm at like 25 shades. I ain't 50.
Oh.
I'm at like 25.7.
that explains. And what did I just say, Lee? She was up here acting like a saint. She talking about she 25 shades of gray.
But the
That's
thing about it is,
crazy.
she ain't saying nothing we want to hear though.
Listen, because my Pandora box got a lock on it, and she minds her business. If I
knew it
invite
was
you in
something.
her box, then
I
you
knew it
know.
was something. I
That's
knew it
why
was
I mess
something.
with people that keep their mouth closed.
That's what's up. I knew it was something.
Because it ain't everybody business.
I got you.
Just know it gets done.
I got you.
And it's a good time. Because my thing is, why is sex so serious? Like, I've actually messed with a dude and something funny happened to me. And I started laughing. And he's like, I've never laughed during sex. I'm like, why the fuck not? Like, if something funny,
Yeah, it's supposed to
if
be an
I bump my
enjoyment.
Yeah,
head
it is. It is.
or something on TV happened, I'm a giggle.
Like I had a leg buckle and it was funny. So
Listen,
Right.
Charlie Horse.
But he's
Charlie
dealing.
Horse.
But Will, if he's dealing with somebody
Legs
he's
go
never
crazy.
dealt with before, and she do that, that might throw him off. You know what I'm saying?
because he concentrated.
Right. If a female ain't never laughed while he doing that, and
Why
she
are
do
you
that, he
people
gonna be surprised.
Why are we so serious?
No, he might be surprised though. He might be because he ain't never dealt with you before.
Confetti.
Like the Joker said, why so serious?
Yeah.
Dude,
Like,
like,
bruh, like, what-
when did
that's-
we get
that's-
to the point where sex was this serious?
Because everybody's good. Well, hold on. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna play the middle on this. The reason it's taken serious because you got all these things in between. You got STDs, you got
Right.
pregnancy, you got
Right.
problems.
Right.
Now at the age of
Right.
now at the age I'm at, I understand what problems mean when that. But I'm not saying I had one. But
Right,
Plan
but you know what
Bs
they
have
mean.
now
Yeah, I
raised up
understand
to
it. Like, oh, I understand
$34.99 at
Yeah.
your local CVS and Walgreens. But if you're over the amount of 200 pounds, you might want to take 2. I'm just helping.
What take 2? What
Plan Bs.
Plan Bs.
Carry on.
Whoa, wow.
Just helping.
Game.
That's
guys,
the only
game.
thing she
just
can
trying
give
to
us out of
educate.
Pandora box.
Shout out to $1 million worth of game on this one. Yeah, because that was definitely game.
I'm just
Right.
saying.
She couldn't give us no more than that, but it's cool.
But okay, so what is exciting sex to men other than sucking dick? That's basic. I mean,
That's not exciting.
that's what I'm saying. Unless she's
It's not.
unless
But we
she's
ain't-
a
well,
pro.
I
Hold on.
I was about to say,
Will,
there's
I was
some
about to say,
It can get exciting,
It
especially
can.
when it get
can,
real
yeah.
it get real messy in the room.
right.
It can
right,
get exciting.
Right.
So what is exciting to y'all?
Exciting to us. Exciting to me is swings.
You know how many black men are scared of any utensil?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah, right.
You on that way shit. Well, sir, tap into Billy because
Billy know a lot.
Tyrone's not getting it. Okay?
Not Tyrone.
Did she just say? Did you just say Tyrone though?
Tyrone,
He ain't
ain't
She
getting
just
it.
said Tyrone.
Tyrone got that straight missionary. Put your leg here and go. Sorry. I'm
Why would she have to say Tyrone,
like you
though?
said, I'm gonna play the middle again. So it also depends on your partner. You got to be willing to. The partner has to be willing to do the things that you want to get involved.
Absolutely.
Right.
So that's one thing. I'm not saying I want all these things now. I'm old. I'm an old fart now. So now shit to change. I'm like, hey, we can do a couple moves.
And it don't have to be
couple
porn star
shimmies.
every day.
Yeah, for sure. But one of those. I mean, you get the excitement and you just want to go.
Right,
Let me
right.
hit that one double twist back burner, type
Right,
move.
right.
And it'd be shocking the hell out of her. She's like, "Ooh, I wasn't ready for that." So I mean, like you run into those
And I'm
moments.
the dumbass. I'm like, high five, babe.
Yeah.
You
So
did
I
that.
mean, it'd be moments where you do that.
She didn't
So-
just do that.
My thing is-
I will FaceTime Sophosia
Yeah.
if she does that.
Yeah. Delia's that type of woman is be probably high fiving it.
But I'm
Right.
open about it. You ain't bored.
Right.
She ain't bored. She ain't tired. She gonna make you laugh too. She told you that.
It's a good
too.
time.
She gonna say it's a good time. But
You wouldn't even take that sex serious. She laughing and high fiving and doing all
no,
that.
I ain't gonna have. I ain't
Come
gonna
on,
hold you.
bro.
I had somebody that was funny like her too in the past, but it was like
You
it's
gotta
just
have a
good
healthy
time. It's
balance.
just gotta be a good
You have to
time.
have
That's
a
all it
healthy
is.
balance.
All right.
So if you are a pleaser, right?
Mm-hmm.
and your girl
I don't like
say,
being asked these questions.
Why not?
Baby, don't listen. Don't even watch this
Right,
episode,
yeah.
baby.
Don't even listen to it.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Miss William, Nate, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get the male perspective.
But
So if y'all both said you're a pleaser, right?
I am too.
Okay. So if you're a pleaser
Touche. Right.
and your girl says, I want to do all of this, and she dumping on the bed,
Okay.
all right.
are you going to do it to please her? Or are you going to be, oh, no, I ain't doing that shit?
It
I'm gonna-
depends. It depends
on what's on the bed, too.
what.
I mean,
Yeah,
we're not
it is.
sticking shit in your ass. I mean,
Yeah. As long as
Right,
ain't none of
right,
that
yeah,
shit.
'cause I was about to say,
because if you
yeah.
have that conversation,
Ain't
no
nobody
butt play,
pegging
then we're not
nobody.
doing
Yeah,
it.
that's out of
That's out of the question.
No, that's out
Why
the
y'all
question.
nervous? Y'all
Yeah,
sweating and
yeah,
shit?
right.
It's not about
Relax,
nervous.
people.
It's just,
Right,
it's just
nah.
that's the
That's
red
borderline.
flag. That's the
Right.
line.
Yeah, you on some-
But again, you've had this conversation. If you are
Yeah,
100%
like if she want
honest
me to
with
whip
your
her with the
partner,
paddle and
Yeah, do the
the whip and
right. Yeah.
safe words.
yeah.
There's not a problem with it.
Do safe words still exist?
Shit, I got one.
But I'm not getting on my. Hey, I'm not
Is it
getting on my all
earmuffs?
fours. I'm too big for that. I'm not getting on my all fours. Talking about let me lick your booty. No.
Oh, wow.
No.
Do you
I
don't
do
want
that?
it.
Yeah.
People ask
Women,
you
no.
like they
Women
booties?
do that, bruh.
Wow.
I
didn't
don't
know was
do
a
that.
thing.
When I said I get bored, I'm not that
Yes.
bored. I'm not that.
Women do that.
That's
Get on all
probably-
fours.
That's probably in the other shades of the 50s.
Yes, and it's called milking. Yeah.
That's
I'm
that.
gonna have to look that up.
That's the other
Just
part
to
of the
figure out what
50s.
this is about.
It's called milking. It's called,
So
What?
yeah.
That's not even a sexy position. Sir, put your booty down.
Right.
that was what
We
I was
are
really
not-
thinking about.
Facts.
Like, what are you
Facts.
doing?
I don't want bait
Hey,
twerking.
bro.
That's not
Hey,
cute.
bro.
What are you doing? Why's your ass in the air? What is that?
You gonna arch your, do they arch their back too? Like at this point, I got questions.
I gotta look. This is a little out of hand.
Google it. I'm gonna.
What in the world?
Hey, it's wild.
Because if your arch better than mine, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh no, it's wild. Oh no, it's wild.
I ain't never heard of such a thing, bro.
Oh no, it is.
Oh,
It's a
man.
thing.
A Googling
It's a
right
thing.
So let me ask y'all
now.
this question. So, have y'all had a bad experience with someone being too much of a pleaser or them being too much of a receiver?
I can answer that. Too much of a receiver. They didn't want to please me, so I'm saying it's too much of a receiver.
So you've had an experience like that?
Yes, I have. I mean, it was cool, but I think she took advantage of me pleasing her all the time. You know what I
Is that
mean?
because you spoiled her?
You can say that. You can say that.
So
I'll
when
say
you
that.
spoiled her, when you really did you ever realize you were spoiling her too much? Let me ask you.
Yes, I
Shit,
did.
how did you spoil her? Educate me.
No,
I'm
you know
intrigued.
how I spoiled this because I mean it was never a night where I didn't eat it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like
I was
every
hungry.
time. No, that's what I'm just saying. It like some
you
nights let me
breathe.
chill. Dang, let me chill sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Let me lay back.
She didn't return the favor.
I mean, she did, but it wasn't as much as I did it to her though. You know what I mean? I
So
was
it
kind of
like
salty.
It was like a 20-80 thing.
Yeah, that's what
But
it
there
was,
are
man.
some men.
And that ain't cool. I don't think that's cool.
There are some men that just want to be head bunnies, honey.
Did you say? Oh,
There
Dang,
are
that's
some men
sad.
that just want to
these
eat.
new terminologies, Lee, are throwing me off.
Oh,
I'm
these
like,
these are
head bunnies? What
in
is
my
this?
dictionary. I'm sorry.
What's a head bunny?
Right.
That's the thing I'm thinking of, a head bunny. That's what
Head
I'm
buddy.
A head
You know how they say
buddy.
fuck buddy,
Like you got a
head
full
buddy.
bay, head buddy, all that stuff like that.
Yep.
Okay.
You
You
Yeah,
got some that just want to do it and they okay with it.
I have never
I can,
Heard these things.
crazy.
you know
I
some.
am not hip. I need to catch up or something.
Oh, you about to be hip. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
this
You
did
about
not-
to be
yeah,
hip.
This is really
I'm just
crazy.
saying.
She hit you with the
But-
star. Remember the
but-
starfish?
The starfish,
Fish
I ain't
threw
gonna
me
ever
off-
forget.
threw
I'm
me
not
all the
gonna
way
ever
off.
forget that.
But I'm
She
saying
threw me all the way
there
off.
are men out here that only want to do that. Like I've dealt with some and we've gotten into it. Like, bro, if you don't let me do what I want,
Like, so they want to they just want to lay there, but they don't want you in control.
Ooh.
absolutely. And I have an issue with that.
Dude, what's
That's
your
a-
issue
hold
with
on,
it?
whoa.
Yeah.
It's
You
a-
throwing
it's
us
a-
off.
Wait, no.
Let us finish the.
Hold on.
All right. All right.
That's a contradiction.
It definitely is.
What is a contradiction?
What he just said, he wants to be the starfish, but he wants to
No,
be
no,
in
I didn't.
control.
You were still talking about starfish.
Oh,
babe.
it was
See?
just me?
It was just you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You were still in
I'm
door.
thinking you talking about he laying down as a starfish. He talking about,
Nah.
no, I still want to
We
control
out
the
finding
situation.
Nemo.
Right,
No, but there
right.
are men that just want to take control. They want to
Oh,
do
yeah, for
everything.
sure.
And
Some of those dumb, I call them So this is the thing with that. Those are considered alpha omega men. Alpha omega men are one of the, so it's 4 levels, I believe. You got an alpha omega man, you got an alpha man, you got a beta man.
Beta.
And then you have a man that's just a novice.
Right.
He doesn't know how to do anything. So the beta man, he's I'm gonna do everything for you. He's a weaker man.
Right.
Alpha man can speak
Don't
up
like
for
those.
himself. He can speak up for himself, but at the same time, he can also be like, hey, I can fall back and I can let you run the show.
Where are the
An alpha
alphas?
omega man is the one that ain't gonna let you do nothing because he's running the show. He's the one dominant.
Where are the alphas?
And I didn't even know she act like this in person. Well, that's crazy.
People think I'm really like.
Hey, yeah, Square, she ain't though.
I'm not.
She just threw me for a loop
She
with
is
that.
not out.
She
Yeah.
is not one of those.
So
I'm not
my
all
thing
there, I'm
is with
sorry.
that situation, what you're saying is you was
Sad,
dealing
man.
with an alpha omega man who just wants to control
It's whack.
and just doesn't want you doing anything.
I didn't like it.
Well, you don't need to be there. You need to be
I
there with an
didn't.
alpha man.
I
Oh,
was-
right.
I
You
was
definitely
gone.
do.
Yeah. You
I
can't
left.
So
do
you
anything.
want? So you basically want somebody to
Expeditiously.
take control.
Okay, so here's the thing.
When they start out
She
with,
wants
here's
a
the thing.
60-40 situation.
Right.
And it's 60 is her.
Right. Right.
I mean, because sometimes I'll be like, okay, let me snatch your soul. Like I walk into it like, okay, this is that day. We gonna do what we do.
Let me snatch your
I
soul.
want to see you cry and be like,
Let me
whoa,
snatch
whoa,
your
whoa.
soul.
I want that.
Cry. First
Right.
of all, he shouldn't be crying.
He
should be
shouldn't.
loving it.
So he basically
You may shake the leg a little bit. You may see the leg moving like,
so basically,
But you
basically,
ain't never
I got
ate a
this
girl
one.
to the point she cried.
No, I basically got this one, Will. She keeps saying snatch your soul. Will, she keeps saying snatch your soul, right? So she's saying she want to suck the soul out your body.
Out of it.
So where you go into rigor mortis and your head, your eyeball.
It's more like
is
a
going-
Mortal Kombat, and he be like,
Yeah.
"Get over here."
See what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So you want a scorpion kid.
Listen.
And who gonna want to lead that?
But my thing is, let me take
You
it.
gonna make them crazy. You gonna make the dude
I've
crazy.
had that experience.
See
It's
what
not a
I'm
good
saying?
time.
You gonna make them
I've had
crazy.
the woman experience too.
Listen, it's not a good time.
If
But I'm
somebody
saying
drop
it's.
off a kid in my house.
But
Right. Oh wow. Oh wow.
We gonna roll over that?
Leave it. We're gonna
Right. We're gonna leave
I'm
that.
saying, don't you want to be desired? Like, I'm the chick. I'm with my girls. Like, hey, when I get to the house, I need you to be prepared. Go ahead, your Hennessy. Go ahead and pregame, because this is
I
my
don't
mission.
think a
Too
man
much
want to
Hennessy
feel like that
We'll ruin
with
the
a
party.
woman though. I don't think a man would want to desire her like that because I think you would do anything to get to her. You'll be in the daytime with a flashlight looking for her. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. I don't want that one. I don't want that.
Why
It's too
not?
much.
That's
It's
low-key
too
love.
much. But here's the thing,
Low-key
though.
love.
You gonna see yourself at
That's
the Justice
love.
Center.
That's what.
You gonna be at the
I'm gonna
JC.
say this.
I'm gonna be
You gonna be at the
100.
JC.
You done
But-
fell in love with the
With
work
the-
she done put on you. You done fell
Okay.
in love.
But the
Okay.
thing
So you
is,
outside with a sun on a sunny day with her umbrella and like where the hell she at?
R&B and-
Where she at? That's what I'm
Where she
saying.
at?
but here's the
No.
thing, though. If she back it up on a relationship tip, what's the problem with it? If you know she ain't like that for everybody, I guarantee you wouldn't care.
But how you know she ain't gonna be like that for everybody?
I'm
'Cause
not
that's
like
gonna
that
be in
for
the back of your
everybody.
head.
I have a different standard. Listen, not there for
She said she bring it
everybody.
in. I
Once
got
you
a
suck
different
one dick, you can
standard.
suck them all. So I don't want
Ew.
to say that like that.
No.
When you dealt with somebody before, 9 times out of 10, Will, I ain't saying you, but a lot of men, we done ate a lot of different coochies. I hate to say it, but we have. We have. In my lifetime, I'm not going to tell you how old I am.
I wanna know. So you just out here eating shit.
No,
No.
I
Just
didn't
out
say
here
that. I
eating
didn't say that.
R&B
I'm gonna back him up.
Elaborate.
I'm gonna back him up.
Elaborate on that.
So-
Elaborate on
the
that.
thing is, it ain't even about giving everybody head. It's about you want the sexual experience memorized. Because every
Right.
woman wants every sexual experience memorized due to the fact they want to see how this man stands out from the rest. And I can guarantee you there's a woman, every woman has one man in their life that they've experienced and they be like, and they still have flashbacks from him and it can be 10 to 15 years.
And that's true. And the
But
deal,
here's
and the
15
deal,
years,
you
and he
say
did
that you
something
lying.
different
I
than
was thinking
any
about
other
it.
I was
man.
about to say,
business.
no,
She
she
went
lying
there.
if she don't agree with
No,
that.
she went there. That's all that was. No. Yeah, you can't. No,
Oh,
listen,
okay.
Let her go there. 'Cause
Okay.
That's
I
what
was thinking-
that's what the mind went.
Right.
The thing is, in regards
He
to
was a
that,
good time.
and my best friend Vaughn has also said. She said, "It's one man in every woman's life that has changed them sexually for the rest of their life."
Absolutely.
Which
But
is
here's
true.
the thing, though. So this is what I personally do. I'm going to take every good experience that I have with a man and I'm going to roll it into the one that I like.
I knew she was going to say that too. And women always do that.
Roll it into the one?
Because that's what women do. That's what women do, bruh.
Adelia takes her shit very seriously. Okay? Seriously to the point.
Listen, ladies.
I have taken classes. If I am going to be into this, I'm going to excel. Okay? I want to be the best. I want you to walk away and be like, does she do this to everybody? Oh my God. I'm going to call her when I get home. Matter of fact, I'm going to call her when I'm in the car. I like it. It's a good time for me.
See that, and that's when the craziness come out. I mean, who is that girl? Her name Jasmine Sullivan, right? I bust the windows out your car.
Yeah.
You know why she made that song. We know she got some good coochie, bruh. That's why.
The thing is, but she ran into some good dick though.
Ooh, that's the thing.
A good sexual experience.
Hold on. Let him go there.
Now that you done brought that up.
Yes, let him go there. That's why I brought that up.
Don't she got an album? She got something on there called Hotels, right?
Yes.
No. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the skits. Ari Lennox had a skit on there. She said she was ready to give it all up. She almost fucked up her career because of this man's penis.
Wow.
I have not encountered that young man.
I need you to, if y'all ever listen to Jasmine Sullivan's last album, she has numerous skits on there of women explaining how women turn their husbands into tricks due to the fact they go do whatever they got to do to make sure that man take care of the household. It's another skit on there basically explaining Ari Lennox talking about she almost fucked up her career for some good dick. She was like, she wasn't worried about nothing else. She was like, all I know is that dick did what it did, and I know that's what it's going to do.
Ma'am,
it's just, you got to realize, like,
I want to know.
This is my thing in regards. I'm being the truth right now. And the reason I'm doing this is because I know Adelia. Y'all don't know Adelia like I know Adelia. I know Adelia through her highs and her lows and
this is the homie.
This is my homie.
Okay.
So my thing is, every woman has a weakness.
Absolutely.
Every woman has a weakness when it comes sexually, especially.
Right.
A woman that's getting pleased the correct way, getting treated, getting touched, getting kissed, everything sexually the right way is always going to get touched, and they always going to be touched by that man that did that to them. That's one thing. Now, a man, on the other hand, is going to take a woman doing something so extreme that made that man was like, oh, I didn't know I can do certain things in the bedroom. That's really just going to change that man.
Right.
Man. So if he's having a sexual encounter with a certain woman, he's like, oh, and then that's the thing when it comes to men, when they walk in the door, when we walk in the door, we're thinking about that. We're thinking about the vajayjay. We're thinking
especially if she
experience.
Did it. Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're thinking about that experience.
Right.
So when it comes to that experience, if it ain't mind blowing when we doing it or she flipping you out, because women know how to, there's certain women out here, it's a gift that know how to flip men out.
Right.
If they flipping a man out, that woman can get anything they want
out
in
of
this
that man.
world.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's a major thing in regards to that situation.
So, especially if a man
and that's
did
why
her
it's
like
always
that.
involved with giving and receiving. The reason it's always involved with giving and receiving is because when you're receiving as a man, we're cool with that. There are some men that are like, all they want to do is like that. They trying to get that. They trying to get a quick one.
Right.
But when it comes to a man, if he's done it the right way, and if that woman takes control, because I think control is a very attractive thing when it comes to a woman sexually.
Right, it is.
But at the same time, if she's doing it, but she's still letting you do you, that's gonna take the cake.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's a big thing.
But you think a lot of women want to hear that truth? Because they want control in the bedroom.
Yeah, women.
9 times out of 10. No, hold on. I'm not saying all y'all, but a lot of women want control in the bedroom, especially if the man don't know what he doing. The man don't. Yeah, I'm just saying. If the man don't know what he's doing,
but a lot
she's
of
gonna
men
take
don't.
it. I knew she was gonna go there.
No,
I just opened my mouth and had to say that.
Sure did.
Yes. Look, now this go ahead.
A lot of men, a lot of people, period, don't want to be educated. A lot of people take, oh, I need you to do this as, oh, so I ain't doing it right. Nigga, no.
Right.
I mean, like,
no, I agree.
why-
I agree
why
with that.
is
I mean,
agree
I
with
can't
that.
handle the truth. Too.
Yeah, that's true.
It
That's
goes
true.
both
That's
ways.
true. That's true.
Especially, I think when it comes to sex, people are a lot more sensitive because it's an intimate thing. People are
Right.
a lot more sensitive when it comes to that.
Right.
That's why there needs to be a whole bunch of conversation.
But the thing is, I'm gonna play the middle again. The thing is, you talk about that conversation. That's an uncomfortable conversation to have.
People don't like doing it.
So men really ain't gonna be
Don't-
comfortable
yeah.
about that. 'Cause
Yeah,
they
they ain't
already
gonna-
worried about their dick size.
Right, right, definitely.
worried about the
I hate
dick
he had to
size,
go
so-
there, but I've just had this
Yeah, so-
on live today.
That's a
Men,
big
stop
concern.
worrying about that, man.
If a woman, this is
Man.
my thing.
Don't stop worrying
This
about
is my
that.
biggest.
Yes,
This is
do.
my biggest thing.
Whoa. Put a pin
If
in that
a
one.
woman
We'll talk
likes
about it.
you, if she likes you,
He gonna answer
She
for me.
gonna take your shrimpy.
she go take it.
There it
take
is.
She's gonna deal with it.
There it is.
She's-
There
She's
it
gonna
is.
make it work. She go rub the clitoris with your penis head or something. She's gonna figure it out.
Right.
So much
gonna figure it
extra
out.
fucking work.
She's going to figure it out.
That's so much friction.
No, it's
Yeah.
the truth.
But some women like the friction.
They do.
I mean, when I
The
say
slapping and
when
the rubbing and all that. Some
Right.
women
I'm
like that.
saying,
Right.
But there are some people out here that are like, okay, never mind. They're like door stoppers. Like you should get a social security check for that. There are some people out here that should not.
And she said,
Oh, wait.
a snapping
Should
turtle.
not what?
Should not.
Oh,
Should not.
you shouldn't be allowed? That's basically what you're saying.
Allowed to do. Hold on.
They should just be. They should just be head buddies.
Dang.
Because they can't. Because
No penetration.
The penetration. Ain't
Okay,
working.
so
That's what
here's
she's
the
saying.
thing. Oh, here goes pure exposure. Sorry, people. So if you have a woman that is very wet
Okay.
and
Excuse me.
after so much moisture, it gets numb. I don't know if men know this. It gets numb.
I heard
Okay.
that, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
If I already can't feel you in there and I'm numb, nigga, are we dry hopping? Like, what are we doing?
Golly.
I mean, I got walls. What are you doing? Like, just eat it and go. I'm sorry.
So
No, she's not sorry, y'all. She's
She
not
ain't sorry. She
No,
ain't sorry at all.
she's not. No, she's not. No,
But
she's
my
not.
thing is, okay, so y'all go numb and y'all do all that. The eating part, what does that do? What
Does eating do?
I mean, like
I'm
Is
you're
that what
saying,
is that
what
your
you're
question?
numb.
Fulfill,
Yeah,
do
like,
it fulfill what you need to be
So-
done?
does that fulfill your need
Yes, do it fulfill
at
your
that
needs.
point? Yeah,
So-
that's a good way of saying it.
I had to deal with an older person to understand this.
An Elroy.
Had to
You had an Elroy?
tap into the senior citizen
An Alfred.
coupons.
And an Alfred.
AARP. But not really, because I can't do the oats. But anyway, so when you get numb, it's because you have so much blood rushing. So him taking back, and if he uses his hands to stimulate, say, putting a finger in your ass.
I'm talking mess. I'm just.
I was about to say, like, you're not
Just
doing
making a
that.
face. Just
That's why
making
you
a
No,
bored.
yeah, babe.
Sorry, but
I'm
anyway.
using thumbs and everything.
I ain't.
Mama,
He said, "I
don't
ain't
beat me up,
bored."
mama. I'm using thumbs.
So it's like, so if you take back and you give your body a break with the cold hitting it and you stand up here, the blood flow changes. So then you can put it back in.
Yeah.
Don't just keep going like, damn, you wet, sir. I don't
so
feel
that's
shit.
my thing. That was my real thing. Like I was like, usually at a certain point, like you just kind of like, let the air hit it a little bit.
And you can wipe it. Like, wipe your dick off. Like, it's not that hard.
Okay. Well,
Or tell her to suck you off.
Yeah, that's the thing right there. Go ahead, baby. Take care of that.
But okay.
that's
so,
the moment, ain't it?
Yeah,
That's the moment.
take care of that boo for me.
if you can get her like that, guarantee she gonna try to snatch your soul. If you can get her to the point where she can't feel that shit, she's taking it.
Yes.
Guaranteed.
Go ahead and take
Green
it, baby.
light.
Do what you got to do, boo.
But
Whatever
there
you
are
got to
some
do.
men that won't though. Like, okay, so example. Damn, that was a great day. Anyway, but if I'm into you like that and I know that you with it, I'm going to pause and ask me what you want me to do to you. Coach me. What do you want done?
Gotcha.
You
You know the first thing every man gonna say, the Gok 3000. That's what they want. Give me the Gok 3000.
But this
But a lot of niggas don't even know.
Let me
what-
play again. I'm jumping in now. I'm jumping in.
Go
Hold on.
ahead. Jump
So,
in, bro.
Not every woman knows how to do the Gok 3000.
Some of us never.
The thing is,
She
when
don't want to say it.
I say
Look, she
that,
ain't want to say it.
Yeah.
Pandora's
So-
box is over there still.
Yeah.
She said she
so
ain't
when
wanna
I
open
when
it.
I mean that is not
I was
every
about to
woman
spill all the
is
tea.
They do it good, but they don't understand the got 3000.
Oh, okay.
Ladies, there is a class that you can take for fellatio. I have a book at home if you would like me to send you copies and pictures. I also took some highlights if you want to know. And also, thanks to my friends that are in the homosexual community that educated me on how to do it. I'm just saying, what's the best way to learn than somebody that does it and gets it done?
Did she just say that for real?
Okay.
I'm just saying.
We're gonna move on. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm just
Did
saying.
she just say
Y'all better
that
ask
for
y'all
real?
lesbian friends what to do.
Wow.
I bet
is
you they'll get
crazy.
it done.
yeah,
That just
saying.
went crazy.
shout out to my family, the LGBTQ, whatever.
Absolutely.
Right,
Y'all are
right.
out here
Shout out to
saving
them.
marriages, okay?
So this is gonna be my last question, y'all.
He's staring at me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I can't even keep going.
Wow.
So this is gonna be my last question. So when it comes to pleasing and receiving, do you think it can ruin a relationship,
Facts.
and how?
Because somebody will feel left out if they're the only one is receiving they're the only one giving and not receiving anything. A lot of people has been left out of that. I'm telling you. You can eat my coochie, but no, I'm not giving you head. That's nasty. I done heard a lot of women say that.
In the 20s?
Yes, it still exists.
Still very much
In
so.
high school,
Yes,
maybe.
no,
Very much so.
Yeah, it still exists. I hate to say it, but it do. It do.
I
And
am
that kill
alone. Why
relationship.
you look so depressed?
Big, yeah,
Because
it's
just a lot of
bad.
women said they ain't doing that. I said, why would he marry you? Why?
I mean,
Why would
first
he
of all, just
marry
because she
you?
doesn't suck dick doesn't mean she is not an amazing person and an amazing wife. Wow. I'm just saying. Y'all saying the little dick niggas need love too? Why the girl without the throat can't need love? I don't
Man, we'll
understand.
jump in.
It ain't even about the throat. It's just the fact. It's just the fact that she's willing to do it. It's not about the throat.
I mean, okay,
Right.
so the fact that
Right.
she's willing to do it,
Yeah.
Yes.
but these people are saying they won't do it ever.
Yes, ever.
I've
Ever.
never met these women. Where
Oh,
do
no,
y'all
they
hang
here.
out?
They out here. Yeah, they out
I
here.
ain't trying to make my friends sound like they.
It's a lot of bad and bougie out here, but no, it's bougie, but it ain't bad.
So the conversation that
Facts.
I've had is only women that won't swallow. Like I've heard, girl, I ain't swallow. I ain't never heard that.
It's
I ain't
not even
going.
a thing. It's not even a thing anymore because people don't even care about that. They just want the fact that you're getting them there.
Right.
So ladies,
Right.
we really ain't out here sucking dick no more.
No, not a lot of them. Not a lot
That
of
is
them.
wild.
And it's the thing is with that, when it comes, I'm gonna play the middle again. The man is just, like I said, it's a visual thing. We like just sitting there,
Right.
laying there and just letting it go down. That is a visual
Absolutely.
thing.
Right. And especially when them
And
eyes
then,
look
but
up.
when they, and then, but if they get you there, that makes it another level.
Right. Right.
So that's one thing. But the thing is, on the end, men ain't doing. I mean, women. See, look, you talking about the LGBT community and shit. But,
Right.
Sorry.
women ain't doing it no more due to the fact that they're so focused on being pleased themselves. So that's another thing. You have to think about that as well.
Right.
Because I know just for a fact, I have a friend that just is like, I love sucking dick. But if this nigga ain't doing what I need him to do, or this man ain't doing what I need him to do, she ain't gonna do it.
What Cat Williams say? That is for me. It's not for your pleasure. It's for
sure.
me.
No,
I've
that's
always,
true.
and that's always
No,
been
that's
my
true.
quote. That's always
true.
been my quote. Head
Right.
is not. I'm not doing this for you.
I'm doing this
I ain't
for-
doing it for you. I'm
I
doing
like
doing
to
it for
see
me.
you squirm.
Yeah.
That
Right.
is-
Right. Right.
I
This
like
bitch
seeing
crip
you move
walking.
around and run and climb the walls.
so you can
feel
answer
me?
that question there. That he just asked me. You can answer that question.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Do what again?
The question.
I just forgot about the question.
Right.
Z.
Right.
Is it a deal breaker in a relationship to be
Just
more
one
of
or the
a-
other.
Yeah, one or the other.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I would say because if you're not taking my needs into consideration, and even on a broader scale, if my needs aren't met and I'm constantly feeding yours, we're not in a relationship. I'm dating my damn self. Like,
That's a good one.
I mean, what are
how
you
you
here
said that.
for?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
That's why they made the roses. That's why they made the roses.
Yeah.
but a lot of girls don't like toys. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Toys are not my friend.
I think that's more of a stimulation thing with toys.
I mean, it depends on what toy, but I'm just saying.
See, look, but you know about the toy.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
you
do.
do. Yeah,
I
you know
do.
about them.
I mean,
So
hell, let me be the toy. Goddamn, where is it? Alphas? Ain't
Okay,
that what you
yeah,
educated me on? Where they at?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Where
an
they at?
alpha man. Remember, I want everybody to remember that. I'm gonna say this again. So an alpha omega man is a dominant man that is he thrives off being in control.
Right.
And I mean, alpha omega man. That's an alpha omega man. An alpha man is a man that's willing to be in control, but he also knows how to play the back seat. Beta man is the one that's just
Backseat.
Just backseat.
He in the
Ain't
trunk
nothing else.
with the top
hey,
closed.
Yeah,
hey, man.
He ain't even coming out. He ain't coming out the house.
Come to the
That's just- yeah.
Listen to her.
Okay.
You got to treat him like Martin was
So-
on the episode.
The alpha omega man.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they like that? Like,
They know
to me,
nothing but
those
pure dominance.
Right.
They were taught. They were
Pure
educated. They
dominance.
were brought up like that.
Right.
They had a daddy
Right.
in the household, and that man ran the household, and he didn't know nothing else
Right.
but his daddy doing that and running
Right.
the household.
Him.
Or he had a dad. He had a mama that just was like, I'm that Don Dada, and ain't nobody else gonna change that mindset for anything.
Him
Oh.
control images.
So he's an unhealed man.
Yeah,
also.
no. Him
some
it ain't even
extent.
gotta. No, it ain't gotta be
control
unused.
images. Control
This
minds.
gonna be my next episode. I think this might be the next
Yeah.
episode.
Can
It
I
is.
come?
Yes.
Because I
This
want
will
to
be the next episode.
understand.
Yeah.
Him
So
control
I got a
images,
whole
control
episode.
minds, right?
Yeah.
So,
If that's all you see,
Yeah.
you would think that you would want to do that.
okay, so, well, there are women that just want to be submissive. So there has to be a match for everybody. But for that man on a sexual tip, right?
He goes with the beta woman. He
Yes,
doesn't
he
go with
goes
anything
right,
else.
right.
He doesn't match anything.
I was about to
but
say
a
he
beta
has
woman.
to.
No, he don't.
No, he
No, he
doesn't.
do not.
Because he's going to be upset with an alpha
No, I'm
woman
saying
due to
he
the
has
fact
to have a beta woman.
he has to
To
be
have-
with a
That's
beta
what I'm
woman.
saying.
Yes, that's
for
okay. We agree.
My
then.
best friend Drew is a alpha omega man. He ain't going. He in control. He run the boat. He run the show.
That shit would get on my nerves.
But
Why?
the thing is, Drew's he's a genuine. Like that's what it is.
It would,
Right.
it
But
would,
he was raised off of that. He's raised off of that.
and
That's
here's
all
the
he
Solid
was in
thing.
the household.
Here's the thing.
He's never seen anything
I got a
else.
two-family household. Dad's always been there. My dad
Right.
is an alpha man.
Your daddy's an alpha. I was going to say.
My
Your
dad is
daddy's
alpha
an
man.
Right.
But being brought up in that, so ew. But anyway, sorry, I went somewhere else.
I don't
But,
Yeah.
but I'm saying,
Right.
why would you want that? Like,
You saying
There's
that as a
one-
woman?
as
You
a
should
woman?
ask the women that. Why
no,
would they
I'm
want that?
saying,
Yeah.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
I mean, he gets off on it, but what you starfishing? Like, what are you?
He will starfish.
Right.
He will tolerate a starfish woman.
Right.
He tolerates a starfish
just-
woman because
he just dominant.
He's dominant.
He's
That's
dominant.
really what it is.
Right.
He thrives off being dominant.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? He thrives. He thrives off being in control, being dominant, running what's going on, controlling his narrative.
And then if she getting
And
sexually
then I
pleased
say
like that,
I think it's a June Gemini thing too, though. Now that I think
Ooh.
about it, it is a June Gemini thing.
I'm a
You say
Leo player,
June?
so it don't
Yeah.
even
I was about
matter.
to say, because we may over here.
Yeah, I'm a Leo.
I may. So yeah,
We
I
the
know.
normal ones.
Yeah, I'm a
June
Leo.
was y'all
It's
different.
a lot of June Gemini men and women are like this.
Right.
It's due to the fact they want dominance. I don't mean
Right.
bring in the astrology stuff, but I'm just saying that they are
Right.
like this. They're dominant people. They only expect they go control. They go control their money. They go control their women. They go control the men or women. They go control everything around. They're gonna make sure that they're straight and they're controlling the narrative always.
Right.
So I would consider myself a dominant female.
No, you're not.
What? Wait,
Ooh,
for people that
you see how
for-
quick he summed that up?
and he ain't even let me finish my sentence.
should make
There
them
was
laugh.
a
She just like
comma,
me.
my nigga, a comma.
She just like me.
But listen, I'm a dominant female, as in how I run stuff. But that's because I have to.
Mm-hmm.
Because those alpha men that you're talking about, they're really far in between.
You see what you're using the
Yeah.
wrong name now.
Right.
It's Alpha Omega.
It's Alpha Omega.
I don't
Alpha
want an
Omega.
alpha omega.
Okay.
I want an alpha. I was
Okay.
right.
No, but you saying like
They go to hand in hand.
But I'm saying a man that is willing to take control
Mm-hmm.
and one is also able to chill out and let me take control.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of them out there. There's really not. Because that's when we get into the whole demasculating thing.
you'd be surprised.
Right.
You'd be surprised. I'm playing the middle on this.
And
You'd
I'm
be surprised.
And the only reason I'm saying that, because let's be 100, the conversation that you and your boys may have, they not having that with a girl.
No, they're not. They're gonna.
So the narrative is
As
very
men,
different.
Right.
They're not gonna. We the boys.
Right.
When
right.
it comes to you,
Yeah, I need to go lay on somebody's couch.
Why?
just because we won't expose our business to our friends.
Right.
It's not exposing your business.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
As soon as we expose, say I'd be like, hey, for example, this is a perfect example. Hey, I got this chick. I'm liking her, this, and this. First thing he go tell me, oh, bro, you done got soft.
Facts.
Manipulation of the environment he's around.
Facts.
Manipulation.
Facts.
Unfortunately, that is a terrible thing in y'all community.
It is.
Because
It's
that's-
in our community.
Yeah.
It's not us. It's white people that did this.
But I'm saying in the male community.
Yeah, that's just us.
Because girls, we don't do that.
Right.
We're masculine men.
And that's what he was trying
That's
to
right.
explain to
Yeah,
you.
that's all I've
Why
been
would that's a
trying to
man
say.
code anyway? So why
Yeah.
would you do
We
that?
ain't about to be going in.
No.
Only time we gonna talk about our relationship is when one of our boys need to vent. He go
and
vent.
that's it.
We ain't gonna get into that. We're not gonna do all that.
And that's a woman's
Y'all
thing.
should.
No.
no,
Y'all should.
that's what
No.
y'all do.
That's
No,
what women do.
That's what y'all do.
I am saying men, dominant men in the room. I'm saying if you have the conversation, the fact that you walk around, not saying you, fill in the blank as a different person's here, not saying William, but I'm saying if you walk around like your shit don't stink and you don't have another man to bounce off of, you're never going to change. Your mindset isn't going to change.
I understand
Conversation is what changes your mindset and how you educate yourself.
That's why when it
Okay.
comes
That's
to
why
men,
y'all gonna stay in the little bitty boxes y'all be in when
but
it
that's
comes
why
to.
men make sure that they're around men. And I'm saying men. I'm not saying boys.
Right.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say
Right.
men. That's
Right.
why men make sure they're around other men that they can actually have that feedback off of. Like, hey, bro, you fucking up. Or hey, bro,
Right.
Absolutely.
you ain't
Right.
smelling too good. You ain't smelling too
good.
godly today.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's all about that man and being who he wants to be around and the people he's around.
Right.
He's surrounding himself.
Absolutely.
Because that's sort of a lot. That's the and oh my god.
That should be another one.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this.
That should be another.
That is the
episode.
problem with these top tier entertainers right now.
Facts.
Athletes, everybody right now.
Big facts.
They are surrounded by a bunch of yes men that's go take.
Right.
They go say yes to them. John Moran situation, even Tank when he was doing his
I ain't
things,
wanna
he
go
was
there.
doing things.
Right.
I'm gonna say it due to the fact that you around yes men and you can't even tell this man like, hey, bro, you can't tell him, you know he fucking up and you can't tell him.
Yeah, you ain't allowed telling him that.
That's something
Oh,
but
man.
that's me as a man. I'm gonna say me
Right.
now. I'm explaining me due to the fact that I'm playing the middle. I'm gonna say this because there's a lot of men out here that you're absolutely correct. You're saying it.
Right.
You can't even be yourself around
Authentically
another man.
you.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't be vulnerable around your friend.
Right.
That's sad.
Yeah. So it.
But
I
that's
agree with that.
that's what we saying. That's what men go through.
Yeah.
Well, as
Women
a
don't
female,
go through like that. They don't go through that much.
well,
A
we
woman
do.
could be, but she can say I like girls the next day, and her friends be like, all right.
Right.
That's
Well-
all right. You go do what
and then
you
let they-
sure?
hold on,
That's
her
the
friend-
first. They gonna ask them three questions, bro.
Right.
You sure?
Right.
What made you like them? Are they interested in you?
Right.
Them the three
Right.
questions they gonna ask.
So
and if they with it, if they say they
Shout
with it, they
out
with
to
it.
my sister circle that holds me accountable for everything I do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think more. This should be a one, but I think more men, if y'all had a safe place,
Right.
What do you mean by safe place? You gotta explain that.
a place where y'all feel safe. Because, okay, this is going to spin a little bit. And this is why I have the stalkers. But listen, I want to be somebody's safe place.
Okay.
My goal in any relationship is I want to be your safe place.
Okay.
This is judgment free. I'm not about to attack you. I'm going to hold you accountable, but I'm not going to attack you. Because everybody got their own shit. I got my flaws and everything. But I want
Right.
it to be a place where we can be 100. So even back to the submission and all of that and the pleasing and the receiving, it has to be a conversation. And if people are in that safe place, it's amazing what you'll find out. You'll get the kinkiest
Right.
nigga
But
out here if he
can
feels
you
safe
do
enough
that
with you.
men? That's what I'm saying. Men can't do. I wish we can do
I
that
know
with
men
each
that
other.
do that though. I really do know some. It's not a lot, but I
hear
do
you,
know
but
some.
that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
on.
The percentage is real low. It's not high.
It's not, and
yeah,
that's
the percentage
unfortunate.
is real low, and that's
I
crazy.
can honestly say shout out to my brothers, Cal, Big John, Will, Hassan. I can honestly say
They're really
my
cool
boy
people.
Tone and Nori and Nitty,
Right.
Meech, Drew, Duke, my best friend. I can honestly say like I can tell them whatever.
They gonna hold you accountable.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Right.
And that's a good thing, though.
And women will let women go outside looking a mess too. Some women be like, "Girl, that look good on you," knowing it don't.
Oh wait.
Yep, knowing it don't. But yeah, you can wear that, sis. You know what I'm saying? You killing them.
My friends have a group chat and we send our outfits together. Sis, what you wearing?
See,
That ain't gonna work.
right.
That ain't gonna work.
That ain't gonna work.
You know what? I think you should do the pink. It really bring out your skin.
See how you dumb that off to the skin? Like,
Right.
that bring out your skin color.
Right.
Girl, you look
I don't know about
amazing.
that.
Right, but a dude would be like, "Hey, bruh, that ain't it."
Like,
So-
now you can do that.
Time
That
out.
ain't it. That
I got
ain't
a
it.
question. Back to
All right,
your
we're gonna make this-
receiver.
We're gonna make this the last.
Go
We're gonna
ahead.
make this.
We
the
gonna
last.
make
Okay,
it quick.
so if you are a pleaser, right,
Okay.
and your girl is a pleaser, is there a battle?
For sure.
Is that battle difficult for you to manage?
No, it's competitive.
Yeah.
Okay, so since you want to know some of Pandora's box, this is gonna sound sad.
We gonna see who tapped first.
Right.
It's a
That's what it
fucking
was.
game.
Yeah.
Had this conversation, bruh.
That's the competition. We gonna see who tapped first.
Right.
How
We
many
gonna see who
times?
tap
I'm gonna
first.
take control. I'm gonna
Right.
let you see what you can do, and then
Right.
I'm like, oh,
Right.
it's time to
Because
tap
I want to,
in.
I want
It's time
to
go
lead the
second
room.
gear.
What is the Wakanda chant? What dude be saying when he come out? When he
bad fire?
Yeah, right. That's how you trying to lead the room. That's how you trying to lead the room.
So does pleasers? It sounds like pleasers can deal with anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just the
Right.
two receivers can't go together.
Oh, no,
receivers will just
that
be
ain't gonna
laying-
work. Yeah.
Two receivers are gonna be going to bed every day at 10 o'clock and just
mad.
reading the book and angry.
Yeah, they mad at
and
each
yelling
other.
at each other.
Yeah, they mad at each other.
Why are you looking at me like that? Roy, I wasn't even looking at you.
All right.
So I mean,
But yeah, I'm here for the game. It should be fun. Sex should be fun.
Yeah,
Sex
for sure.
should be a safe place where you can be authentically you and as nasty as you please without any judgment.
There it is. And I agree with that.
and I'm gonna finish it with that.
Yeah, I'm agree with that.
Sex should be fun.
Make
not
it a
stressful.
game, sis. Make it
All
a
right.
game.
I appreciate my two guests today showing up for
Yes,
me,
I
man. I
appreciate it.
enjoyed
I had
this.
fun,
It was a
man.
good
This is a
time.
good time. Check out my sis, Terry. I got your shirt on, Terry. Terry Bowles Hill. She's got the Black Dads Matter clothing line.
Absolutely,
I
they
need
do.
me one, baby. I need
And,
me one. I need me one of them
I
shirts.
appreciate everybody tuning in. Give them your hashtags again for me. We'll start with Delia again.
No, never, no, man.
Oh, just tell them what
Delia,
it is.
just
I'll
tell them
find
what it
you. I'll
is,
find you.
Delia.
Well,
Give them the Facebook one.
I have two playbooks. I have Adelia Jefferson, and then I have Anointed Touch because your girl is a massage therapist because
should've
she
said
is a
that one.
pleaser.
All right, yeah.
But I'm not doing happy endings. This is not that.
I don't want a happy man, then I still want my massage. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm all about the
got you.
massage. I didn't know you did the massage thing. Okay,
Right.
I
For
see
like
you
10
now.
years now.
It's
See,
been
and
10
he was
years.
talking about we were great friends and shit. You see
and
that?
she said
you don't
happy
promote it
ending.
like
She
you
said she don't
tell
want
her.
happy endings.
Happy
Y'all-
endings are
y'all
not
can't
included.
get a happy ending.
No,
Go ahead,
they're
BJ.
not included.
Tell me your ashes.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram at Brit_Windows2 and on Facebook at Brittany Walker. Holla at your boy. I ain't try to sound sexy, but yeah.
I was
just
about
holla
to
at
say
your
you
boy.
did Barry White at one time. What the?
I appreciate everybody tuning in. This is another episode of Men vs. Truth vs. Women podcast. I appreciate everybody. I'm Will West the Best, and I am out.
Safe
Appreciate
sex and
y'all.
paychecks.
Yeah,
For
she
sure.
is crazy. She crazy.